Hey. Down. Have you been locked down yet? I feel like that's what's coming. A lockdown. These are exciting times, friends. These are exciting times. Been primed for something like this. You've been primed for something like this to happen. Done any live action per van? Like what it was a choice we made. Was we were to take this van, but Andrea was called to get back on the camper van, and yeah, I'm taking most of the stickers off, as you can see. I'm not sure how hard I will go. I've removed most of them, but I do want to do some more sticking work. I'm trying to get some help with that. Anyway, I thought I'd just start a conversation. Wait for a few people to join in, see how people are feeling, what they're doing. Is it just me? These are some of the artwork on the bus. We want to find a different message going forward. It's almost like it's too late. If you can't work out that the earth is flat now, then there's nothing any of us can do for you. So we'll see. I'm looking for divine inspiration, actually, all along this way. We've had divine support from people and from the universe. We're at this campsite, very nice campsite. Includes electrical hookup, 21 pounds a night, and we didn't pay yesterday, so we owed them 21, and we wanted for tonight. We needed 42 pounds. And we didn't have that in the bank account. And this guy Andy, who I befriended in Norfolk, we used to meet up on a Thursday with some of the other guys that were Nigel, particularly Nigel and Simon. We'd meet up and have a good conversation over coffee in Wetherspoons on a Thursday. Anyway, he says they're not the same without me there, and he'd like to chip in. And he, by the way, was still living on a globe, as far as he was concerned, when I first met him. But my mates Simon and Nigel had been working on him anyway. So congratulations, Andy. I think you must be on the level now. Well done. Anyway, so we go for a walk with Alexander this morning, and we get back round to the camper, and the campsite dude is looking a little bit like concerned. Oh, you need to pay. And I'm like, okay, well, I might not be able to. I want to stay tonight, but I might not be able to pay for tonight. Andrew's like, as I'm talking to him, she's checking the bank account, and there's 2 days worth of money being dropped in the account by Andy. So thanks, mate. Thank you very much. It's very peaceful here where we are. It's a sort of very simply done campsite arrangement. I'll turn around, you can have a look, and it's just cut into a pine forest, really, and it's full of birdsong. Very basic, but yeah, electric hookup, got a warm shower. So I'm taking care of myself, but I know that there's something big coming, because for me, this synchronicity of just everything falling into place, thus that I'm Andrea says, we've got to get back on the van, and this timing to be able to do something with it for the help. Maybe help those people that are already part way along, more than those that are still at the starting line. Because those at the starting line are, unlikely to kind of get where they need to get to in any sort of time. Or maybe I shouldn't. It's not even that. It's just it takes a long time, doesn't it, to work all this stuff out. Work on your your psychology and your way of seeing the world and yourself and so on and so on. I wonder if I can read my screen. Thanks for stopping. In the now, live in the now with content. Ed Pirelli. Yeah. There is a hidden agenda, Miss John. Yes, indeed. Hi, Pirelli. Was I buffering? Hopefully not now. I'm sitting in the sun, and this morning I was gazing at the moon. And a guy started a little tractor up over there, so I hope that doesn't mess with my audio too much. If it does, just let me know. Andrea's just putting her exhaust for an hour or two. So let's see if there's anything to talk about. Yeah, firstly, let me just say I hope that your bushfires going off here and there and everywhere. Everyone's got their own bushfire, but people got fires going off. If that's you, it seems like these things are tests, and I wish you strength with that. I've been tested a lot lately. I don't know why. I don't know why it was me. I had to walk these particular tests, but I have. And I know not where it leads, but I'm preparing to walk it. I'm walking it. Untenable, unreachable I have had with coronavirus. This coronavirus is one of the most vital things, or not the most one, just like in terms of if you need proof that you still need proof that the game is rigged, then coronavirus is that. And I'm going to move because of this engine. And you got that's just like the flu, really. That's what it is. It's like getting the flu. Even that, it's been really sensationalized, obviously. Endgame, is it still part of a longer term plan? Probably, more likely. But the smart grid is coming down, and these are the legislations, the acts that become acts of parliament that will be used to increase the appendages of state. tentacles and machinations. Sorry. Everybody, not everybody, but people are so caught up in their pet fear or thing that they're not connecting to nature. Maybe that's the whole thing. The whole deception is to stop you connecting to nature at this vital time. So try and do that. Try and connect to nature over these months ahead, and key times in the day and the night to take from the energy. Seems of things that she thinks might be. I've really enjoyed listening to some of Martin Kenny's latest predictions. To me, much of that stuff could come to pass. I mean, you know, I also have a feeling that, you know, if you were just like going along with the status quo, I'll vaccinate myself, and I'll just, you know, quarantine myself, and I'll do all the things that a big brother wants me to do. You may not really even notice a difference. It might be like we go through a dateline, and the world seems it's going to be so obvious that few can kind of say, you know, well, we've been duped about stuff, so we need to have a replacement to that. And, you know, I guess that's going to be offered in some way. A lot more people seem to kind of be, no, there's definitely, like, they've definitely overplayed this coronavirus. Well, if they've overplayed the hand and they're trying to show the hand, it's on purpose. It is to kind of get people to go, oh, yeah, maybe they're right about certain things, you know? So I gave a young couple some information yesterday. I don't know if they just had their thing caught up, realizing that it's sort of ensnaring them, but, you know, not being ready to say, we need to row the other way. People don't necessarily like to row the other way. Swim upstream. Swim upstream. I can't really read the comments. Yeah, it's nice to see you guys here, by the way. I hope you were well. That black fellow here. It's nice to see you, Tommy. It is tranquil here this time. It's very tranquil, and I'm very blessed to be here right now. The birds are singing and so on, and we're away from EMF. Obviously, there's enough to get me a frequency to talk to talk for you from the moon here, you know. But no, it's lovely, and I'm staying here tonight, and we haven't really planned beyond that. There's obviously the remains to be seen. Be a mass that's so magnificent, you know. We are humbled. I am humbled. Feels like to or towards a thing, to do a thing, or to say a thing, or deliver a thing. That is the journey to the higher spirit self realm, way, you know, the higher, you know, because it's a bit idealistic to go, you know, oh, well, we're all going to be sitting around a campfire singing Kumbaya when we know this stuff. No, I can't see that happening really anytime soon. Even the club Flat Earth. Amongst that group there is so many subgroups. But I guess in a way that doesn't matter, because we don't all have to do that thing or say that thing, or exemplify that thing. It is an orchestra, and there are multiple instruments in play, and that require good craftsmanship. So I shouldn't use a Freemasonic term like craftsmanship in the Freemason. Oh, look, I'm not making excuses for some of the. Although obviously I can't verify these things for myself, but there's a reason. If you liken this life to, well, I suppose a Game of Thrones. If you liken this life to something like that, then you need the whole spectrum of players. Anyway, yeah. So I don't want to. I don't know where I'll do. I want to do another live later today or tomorrow. Where I'll have my glasses with me so I can read the damn screen, and it's easier. It's not submission. I can still read it, I suppose. A little bit. Critical inception high. Let's see. Our strength lies in our understanding of the BS. We will prevail. Yeah, so I'm thinking about putting on a different kind of more spiritual, like kind of emphasized thing, and I'm really getting a lot of steer from the female side of the camp. And to be fair, there is a lot more creative talent on show there than with me. But we are looking for. I am looking for some inspiration as to a phrase, something that I could write in sticker, because I can cut some stickers to shape a few words and maybe do something, because I feel like I'm on this van for a darn good reason, and is it to go and shout that the earth is flat, La terra è piatta, in the town square, or is it to help God through some kind of craziness? People are crazy about this coronavirus. Even people that are quite well into the community of research and stuff. Coronavirus. I've seen examples of people over washing their hands or whatever, or wearing masks, or a few of them. But obviously, no one's falling down in front of me. And does 5G mean 5D? Are we meant to be receiving some kind of electromagnetic upgrade from the roof? So that's what's going to happen this year and at various times. And so are we meant to be exploiting the roof energy, getting outside and enjoying that? I've said before, I think that thick quilt of stuff they put in the ceiling to improve the insulation, I think that might be it might block certain stuff, just like I think UV stuff is designed to block certain valuable aspects of the sun. I don't think I can prove that, but it's just my sense. Truthfully, I'm looking at the sun now, and I don't know what time it is, for 4 o'clock or something, maybe in the afternoon. not obviously. Spring's come, but it's not that strong yet. Sun is our friend. Sun is the primary source of life-giving energy here on Earth. So I do, revere the sun for what it is, but I don't worship the sun. I'm not a sun worshipper. That would be to like a stage manager or a football team manager worshipping the floodlights. Why would he do that? That would be nonsense. He's grateful for them, of course, and without them, he'd have to play in the daytime only. Here's my other half. Oh, darling, I'm on a live right now. Yeah. Oh, you do?
I'm up on my phone.
Look, who's here?
Hey.
Miss Chines here.
Hi.
And a few other people like Critical Inception. I guess I can't read that very well. Maybe you can.
Yeah, it sounds very bright.
It is, eh? But it's as easy to sleep.
Right next.
It's 3:20.
Yeah.
So it's maybe 4:20 here.
Yeah, I can't really see that very
No, don't worry about it. Anyway, I was just having a little mumble to my friends. And it does feel a little disjointed. You have to know this, hey, having a conversation with a screen. I know you're sitting there listening, but I'm not getting any like feedback from the comments. It's just not, it doesn't work for me in that way. It would be so much more lovely if we were actually in a room together chatting. No matter. I was just talking about where to next and wanting to be guided and having put our faith in so much to get to this point, to continue to do that and be guided. Maybe someone comes up with a slogan we can put on the side of the van.
Well, I think for me, my guidance is to, in this beautiful place, to just have stillness and time to feel what we need to do next.
Yeah, life is hectic, has been hectic, and I think this is true for most people, that life has been designed to become hectic. Thus, you never have the time to really contemplate yourself and your place and your true desires or angle or life.
Yeah, it's just kind of keeping that inner knowing, that discernment, that trust in yourself strong or aligned, and that takes stillness. It certainly takes detaching from what's going on out there. And it's not to say, it's not judgment. I mean, obviously it's hard to kind of, obviously we're quite fortunate being here, because you wouldn't really know unless you went onto social media or other things to see what's going on. And obviously we've got children that are at university, are obviously out in it, experiencing it. But I think today for me it's just about, just feels right to kind of find some headspace and some feeling space. In fact, not even headspace, it's time to switch the head off really and just allow myself to kind of connect to myself, really, to source, to my intuition, and be guided by that. I feel like that needs to be strengthened at the moment. It's been helpful recently in making some decisions, so I'm counting on that going forward. So it's almost like I just want to nurture that at the moment, and then hopefully we'll be guided. I know that we're constantly getting synchronicities or help or support or signs or whatever So it's just about trusting that.
Yeah.
And trying to tap out of worst case scenario rather best case scenario. And knowing that the universe is here to support us. And like I said today, we've got to remember that this is a divine thing and all is meant. Yes, you have to use your discernment, but...
Jeez, you know what, guys? It is such a massive, the corona thing is such a massive, like, proof or evidence, if you needed one, that, there is a big timeline being played out here, and we are, only minutes away from, falling under a complete spell of one world government and so on. It's incredible times. So, be doing that kind of still work if you can. Be tapping out.
But remember, with everything, there's a light and a dark side. So the thing is to not focus on the dark too much. Try and find
some light.
Yeah.
We were listening to some Andre Roux with Alexander yesterday, and he hasn't done that. We with the old lady Shirley, we used to sit in the lounge of an evening. She'd come for dinner, and then we'd sit and listen to Andre Roux on YouTube. She'd always be amazed at my collection of Andre Roux. Oh, you've got this one as well?
Yeah, she didn't quite understand that it was being streamed.
Anyway, she used to sit with us, and we'd have to kick her out by 9 o'clock, really, for bedtime. But anyway, so Alexander came to love the Andre Roux, and
he calls it music.
So we played him some yesterday, and he was
he was smiling, yeah. And then asked for it today when we said it's nap time. He asked for some more music. So yeah, some people will say, oh, it's the wrong vibration, but I think.
Yeah, well, we need to be also mindful that we're very powerful.
Yeah, lift your spirits, whether that be being creative or being out in nature or listening to some music or whatever.
But there's something.
Because something when we were in when we were in the more built up areas, it's just the vibration is kind of low, and yeah, like I said, we're very grateful to be where we are today. Dave, I'm sure, has shown you a little bit. We can just hear birds. There's a little bit of background car noise, but nothing major. And the opportunity to walk through the woods. And I was thinking this morning when we were walking through the woods how nice it was to bathe myself in the woods.
Yeah.
So
try and get in. Yeah, we used to do that a lot, back a good hard way. So we appreciate it now that we can do it now. I do feel like there's something significant coming up the pipeline. I mean, already, obviously, what's going on in the world is significant, don't get me wrong, but...
Well, there's a few things happening cosmologically, so if you follow that kind of stuff, yeah, it's a busy old time when it comes to that, so, and it's definitely, I feel, taking us somewhere, so...
Yeah, we're on some kind of cosmic crazy ride, friends, and we're all in it together, one, go all, or something. What is it to say? So there's no, it's a team effort.
I read something the other day about the trees, actually, that the trees, they know they're one, and they feel each other as one. But unlike us, they are not attached to the outcome. They just know that it'll be okay. And they're also manifest, what did I say? They manifest different, the trees all stay alive, but just in different manifestations. It's just a lovely way of putting it. We can take a leaf out of nature's book, I think. They're there for each other. And that definitely seems like something that we need to be focused on. So
well, we're grateful for all of the support that we've had, actually, and Ben, again, support. The book went in the mail the other day, but I don't know with all these. If anyone else is interested in a copy of my book, I am carrying 2 or 3 copies around with me. That's obviously the military story, and I am, I'm not suggesting you might be interested in it as a gift. So, anyway, we'll do another live later. I think it's like, I guess I want to keep people in the loop. Those people that are interested.
Not only in the loop, but I think it's a nice chance to connect with people, especially if you're somewhere where you're kind of being told to self-isolate or be indoors as much as possible, work from home or whatever. And then it's a chance for us to connect with you and and share a little. But your lunch is ready, so if you fancy coming to have
this
some.
is, well, I haven't. It's actually my breakfast because I haven't eaten all day, and I'm about to break my fast.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Friends, thank you so much for all your support, and
See you soon.
Yeah, see you soon, and be well, and have no fear. In fact, be empowered by the fear that they're trying to inject into the society. Be empowered by, if you ever needed, more evidence that our reality is being faked and rigged, and then coronavirus is it. Let's see there'll be some more high-profile cases soon enough to get everybody freaked out. Because the closer it comes to home, the more you're willing to, protect us, do save us. We need your savior to come from above. Yeah, I'm not going to get carried away with that. We have to save ourselves, and yeah, we got to search for the hero inside ourselves and all that hoo-ha. Lovely to see you and all that, and I'll kind of catch up with you guys later. Thanks, and keep a lookout and all that. Oh, and yeah, and we'll post something about, for people that, fucking